Hey guys, Nick here again from Quick Tech, and today we're going to be unboxing the OVC active noise cancelling earbuds. So let's get right into it. And by that I mean let's wait, roll my intro, and then get right into it. Okay, so OVC reached out to me. They sent these my way to test out, so I'm excited to unbox them. And these are the OVC Noise Cancelling Earbuds. These are the H15s, and they advertise 60 hours of active working time. They do also have a dedicated bass enhancing button. And what's really cool is they have two dynamic 6mm drivers for music playback, and then two dynamic drivers which are around 14mm for noise cancelling. And if you turn off the noise cancelling, you can actually use all four drivers at once. So pretty cool. Let's just unbox them. And if you take a look around at the studio, you can see we are doing some construction, so bear with the studio setup for the next few videos. You can see we have some sheetrock dangling off there, insulation about to fall down, but we're getting there. What do we have in the box here? Okay, pops right open and you have a carrying case. And this is like a somewhat of a plastic feel. All setting that aside, you also have some paperwork, instructions, and some other stuff, what have you. So set that aside. Let's just get right into it. Unboxing these, the carrying case, and you have the headphones. So inside the case, you do have another set of ear tips, and they are the sort of the sporty kind where they'll hook into your ear. We also have micro USB charging cable, and then the really long cord. And this is a braided cable, which feels nice. Now again, these are wired, so you will need an older iPhone or mobile device. And again, this braided cable feels pretty solid. I like it. It's gonna be a no tangle for sure. And the cable is quite long. It looks like there's a lot going on, but this is your active noise canceling control. So when you press this button, that will kick that on. And this is the part that you charge. So this is going to give you 60 hours of playback time using the active noise canceling, which is great. Then moving further along the cable, this is your inline remote. So that's going to give you your volume up, volume down, skip track, etc. And then you also have a dedicated bass button. So if you want to enhance the bass, you can click that on. And then the ear tips themselves feel pretty solid. They are plastic. And on the outside, that's your drivers on the outside, which is going to analyze the sound around you and therefore generate the active noise canceling output. Also in here is an airplane adapter. Which is cool to have because, I mean, that's the type of noise that you're going to be filtering out or hoping to filter out. White noise, pink noise, things of that nature, air conditioning, etc. So airplane, perfect use for them. So nice to have. So let's plug them in and see what they're all about. So fitting them in my ear, they feel pretty nice actually, pretty comfortable. Actually, yeah, very comfortable indeed. So what do you say we listen to the music without the active noise cancelling on first and see how that sounds? Pretty clear. The clarity is quite nice actually. Wow, so without the active noise cancelling on, the soundstage is quite wide, and that's probably due to the fact that you do have drivers on the outside of the unit for the active noise cancelling. So probably sound is leaking out a bit, and that's contributing to the large soundstage. Now let's kick on the bass boost and see what that does. Oh wow, that's insane. The music was sounding great, you know, pretty flat and somewhat clear, but once you kick on this bass boost, it becomes so much more full, the sound. Wow, I'm feeling these. Inline controls work quite well, and these get really loud. Wow. Sound quality is superb. Wow. Sound quality is amazing, and I think that's probably due to the fact that you have 4 drivers firing at once. So now let's, so without active noise cancelling, these sound great. let's turn on the ANC, but first let's generate some white noise, shall we? Okay, so I think you guys can hear that. I certainly can. Let's see if I can hear it without the active noise canceling on. I can clearly hear that air purifier. So let's turn on the ANC and see if it gets canceled out. I mean, it's not as dramatic as I was hoping. It's obviously muffled quite a bit once you turn on the ANC, but if you really focus and think about it, you can still hear that. And that air purifier is about 10 feet away from me right now, and I mean, it is loud, you can hear it, but I don't know. Let's try it again. Give it the benefit of the doubt here. I don't know. Headphones themselves sound amazing. The ANC isn't really doing it for me. I still hear that air purifier quite well. Let's give it another test. Hang tight. Let's turn off that and let's just get some regular static. Okay, so I grabbed my laptop here. Let us generate some white noise and see if that does any better for these ANC earbuds. Now they do say they cancel out up to 30 decibels of sound, and just for reference, that's equivalent to like a quiet rural area. And keep in mind, 20 decibels is the sound of rustling leaves. So that might explain why it didn't cancel out completely the air purifier down here in the basement. 10 hours of jet noise. I mean, what could be more relaxing than that? YouTube ads. I mean, come on. All this talk about adpocalypse. I'm not seeing it. Okay, here's some lovely white noise. Let's increase the volume a bit. Okay, now let's get back into our tunes. Without ANC, I clearly hear it. Let's click on the ANC. Okay, yeah, that works a bit better. Increasing the white noise here. Let's see how loud this is. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely doing something. So that is canceling out the white noise quite well. Yeah, for how loud that was, these did a great job at canceling those out. So ambient noise, things like that, these are going to be great. Something that's a bit more dynamic in terms of sound, you're not going to cancel that out using these. Final thoughts, sound quality without the ANC, I mean, these are like an 8 or a 9 out of 10, especially for the price point. Without the bass boost, the sound is super clear, and once you flip that switch, the sound is just so much more full. With those 4 drivers pounding out the sound, they sound incredible at this price point. The ANC, I mean, to be honest, I thought it would be a bit better. I thought it would perform a bit better drowning out the air purifier. However, white noise, this laptop right in my face, it did muffle that quite well. So I think it's going to be hit or miss, to be honest. And they do say they cancel out up to 30 decibels of sound. But I mean, these are going to be competing with earbuds that are going for $100 or even $200. So for under $50, to cut out a little bit of ambient noise, I think it's worth it. So that about wraps this one up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And again, product link will be down in the description below. And check out that giveaway video I just did, because there's still some time to win some really cool tech. So we'll see you in the next one.